Hello, universe. Welcome to the most spectacular wrestling podcast you will find on the internet. You are listening to Tag Me In, bro. I'm Joe Tantillo, and as always, I'm seated next to my terrific co-host, Taryn O'Connor. Say hi to the people, Taryn.
Hi to the people, Taryn.
If you're new to the show, the format is simple. Each week, we discuss all the magnificent moments, turbulent times, and stunning surprises that professional wrestling has to offer.
So turn your radio up and your opinions down, because we've got some hot tags coming up NXT, which means next.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
What's up, universe? It's Joe Tantillo, the J-Lister, coming to you live from Buffalo, New York. We are fresh off of attending Raw last night at the KeyBank Center here in Buffalo. What an enjoyable show it was for us, the live audience. We'll be talking about it a lot more, but first things first, folks, you don't want to miss out on 1 second of Tag Me In Bro content. So go on Twitter right now and follow us at Tag Me In Bro. That's where we do all our debates and things like that. Other things, debates and everything else that happens on the internet, which is mostly debates. Anyway, also subscribe to the podcast. Don't forget to do that on iTunes or whatever device you're listening on right now, or platform, blah, blah, blah. And drop us a 5-star review, because it really helps us to grow, and we thank you for it. Now, let's get moving forward, because things are about to go down in a big way. Today, tomorrow, and every day, we are talking wrestling. First things first, we'll cover the Raw rundown, and we'll give you the most important bits about last night's show. Then we go to our Hi to the People segment, where we engage you on various topics in the world of professional wrestling. This week being, are you excited for Roman vs. Lashley II for the #1 contendership for the Universal Championship? Then we go to our main event, where we talk about the question on everyone's mind this week. And the question on everyone's mind this week is, why is it more fun to attend pro wrestling events live? And why does it enhance your overall experience of the show? And then we close out the show the same way that we do every week with our Stars of the Night. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get to that Raw rundown.
Woo!
Here are the only 5 things you need to know about Monday Night Raw last night. Number 5, Sasha and Bayley had a weird, moment where they are in love with each other or something. Number 4, Bobby Lashley has qualified for the #1 contender match next week. Number 3, Ronda Rousey has returned. Number 2, there is going to be a tag team championship rematch next week on Raw. And number 1, Roman Reigns has qualified for the #1 contendership match for the Universal title. Alright, let's start at the top with number 5. Joining me as always is my real life bro from the same Mo, and the person who is responsible for us losing our tag team titles / not regaining them, John Tantillo.
First of all, if you ever disrespect me in front of our fans again, there will be bloodshed. Second of all, it's me, it's JJT.
At BFLO Codebreaker on Twitter. So number 5, that was Sasha and Bayley's thing that happened. Well, we were there live, and let me tell you, the crowd was dead for Dana Brooke, dead for Alicia Fox, super hot for Bayley, and they booed Sasha for the most part. There was some cheers as well, but she is definitely the heel in this situation. They had a weird 30-second match where it ended in a double countout, which was bizarre, and then they did a segment afterwards where Sasha was like, "I love you, Bayley. I've always loved you, and I always will love you." And Bayley was like, "What?" John, what did you think?
I mean, I'm still a little bit shook by that noise, but it was weird. It was very, very weird. The match was really, really strange. And a lot of people in the live crowd were like, "I don't understand how they got DQ'd." And that was really funny to me, because it was clearly a double count out. We're not always this smart, this city, but we do love our wrestling. There was a weird spot where Dana Brooke had to get helped out. Not sure if that was shoot or work, but if it was shoot, then I hope that Dana Brooke is all right. But yeah, then there was that weird video package, and I don't know.
I have no idea where this feud is going. That's all I have to say. And it's weird. It's weird. I don't know.
don't know.
Kurt Angle alluded that there might be a loser leaves Raw match at some point in the future if the two of them can't get along. I expect that we'll see that at SummerSlam, with the loser being traded to SmackDown, and the return trade will be for Charlotte going to Raw, setting up the eventual feud between her and Ronda that is rumored to main event WrestleMania 35. Am I right? Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on to number 4, which, if I recall correctly, is Lashley qualified for the Universal Championship match. Bobby Lashley beat Seth Rollins and Elias in a triple threat number one contender for the number one contender match at the end of the show. I don't know. He's fighting Roman again, and yeah, they just fought, but they're fighting again. We enjoyed it the first time, so maybe we'll enjoy it again. And yet somehow this time it's far less enjoyable already, because now number one contendership is on the line. Let me ask you a question, John. If the whole point was going to be to get Roman to fight Lashley for the number one contendership, why did they not just fight for the number one contendership on Sunday night?
I don't know! I just want to comment real quick on Elias's song, because it's always fun to see him live. But his song was just about how the people of the city of Buffalo are really depressed, and I was like, I know, Elias, I'm here to avoid thinking about it.
Oh, Elias, you Riley.
But it's always like, Pittsburgh, Steel City, you're dumb, you're stupid and you're dumb. But he comes to Buffalo and he's like, you're all depressed and your anxiety will overcome you and prevent you from succeeding in the future.
And we were like, shut up. Yeah, we had a fun time at the show.
It was a lot of fun.
Anyway, moving on to number 3. That would be that Ronda Rousey is back and is fighting Alexa Bliss at SummerSlam. Confirmed.
Yeah, it was really, really exciting to watch that segment.
That was number 3, right? That's what I said was number 3?
Sure.
It was on the list.
You won't go back and check.
But yeah, Ronda Rousey came through the crowd, which was so cool. It was so cool. I freaked out. I marked out.
I'm 2 for 2 at Raw for having people come through the crowd next to me.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It was really, really, really cool. She's awesome live. She's got a lot of intensity.
Her hair's weird.
Yeah, she had crazy,
I don't know how logistically that works.
I don't. I don't either. Go back and watch the episode. Oh, we actually made it onto TV a couple times.
Yeah, I believe twice, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, we're yesing at one point, and then they did a close-up of us chanting "Strip the title" when we were booing Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, some of you lovely, lovely fans, send us some screenshots of that. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we did. It's cool.
Also, apparently, we're the Hair Gel Club now?
Yeah, someone called us the Hair Gel Club, and I was like, we don't even use any product in it. We both have long hair. Didn't even make any sense. Look at the picture.
They were both tied up, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we both had our hair tied up. Anyway, moving swiftly forward, the B Team and Deleted Worlds are going to have a B match next Monday at Monday Night Raw. By the way, we have decided that the B Team, from henceforward, if you're familiar with memes at all, the B emoji meme it's now B Team.
Yeah. Also, I'm hoping that somehow this ends up leading to a deletion still, and it's going to be the B-letion.
Bletion.
Bleed.
Bleat. Bleat.
You just flip them off.
Bleat. Bleat. Just that red B from B movie. You like jazz? Anyway, and the number one thing is Roman Reigns is the number one contender for he's in the match. Yeah, Roman won. Roman beat Finn and Drew. He pinned Finn.
Who's Andrew?
Andrew McIntyre. It's not even wrong.
Oh God, ruin a superstar with one change.
So Roman, the least deserving person in the world who's been on a literal losing streak, has once again, amazingly, worked his way back into the number one contender spotlight and probably will be going on to face Brock at SummerSlam to probably lose again. I don't know.
You know what the worst part is?
I hate it so much. It's the worst booking in WWE history. I would rather see John Cena win 100 WWE titles and bury everyone and literally be Superman than watch Roman be a fake underdog who loses and yet gets handed championship opportunity after championship opportunity, and yet it's like, I never get opportunity. I'm here every week busting my butt, working almost as hard as like 8 other guys. What? Why? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
You know what the worst part is? Is even when Roman pins Brock, he's gonna get cashed in on, and it's just gonna be the same
thing over and over. And he'll be like, I never even had an opportunity to hold the title for more than 5 minutes.
It's like, yeah, that's life, Roman.
Roman's gimmick is like
a whiny bitch.
He's like a rich kid who has everything but thinks that their life is a struggle because they don't always 100% of the time get what they want. It's like he's literally walking around. It's like, oh, like I wanted a Ferrari for my birthday, but my parents got me an Acura instead. It's like, well, you got a car.
I'm glad you picked the most relevant car, an Acura.
It's from an episode of South Park. South Park fans will understand the Acura cake. It's, Satan's birthday party. But like that's what he's like. He's literally like, or like,
yeah,
like he's the captain of the football team who like has a beautiful girlfriend and like never does anything wrong, and then he gets like a D on a paper, and he's like, oh, the teachers are always like, they're against me, man. They don't want me to like be successful. And it's like, well, maybe if you studied. I don't know.
Study for that paper.
I don't know. Fucking, I hate the booking. It's so stupid.
And he's just going to pin Brock and be like, I pinned Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, and he's going to be like, I pinned Brock Lesnar, I pinned The Undertaker. I'm the best superstar of all time because they made me beat everyone but also lose to everyone. So my record is 50-50. So I am the mediocrest superstar of all time. Give me enough opportunities and I'll beat any man.
You already know that he's going to pin Hogan now that he's back.
This is my yard now, but only after a couple attempts at claiming it. Why? I don't even hate Roman. I don't even find Roman to be a lackluster performer in any aspect.
I genuinely enjoy a lot of the work that he does. Yeah. It's just his booking is so
except for that
garbage.
I fucking hate Roman. I hate him. Everything about the booking of that character is terrible and has been terrible like pretty much forever. And they just keep shoving it down our throats. We should just stop watching. But we won't because there are other people we actually like. And people are like, well, why don't we're internet people.
Yeah, Pittsburgh ruined that for us.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Pittsburgh
Damn
crowd.
you, Pittsburgh.
Booing the main event. And by booing, I mean being completely apathetic, which is worse than booing, by the way.
Yeah. Anyway, I hate Brock so much that I'll probably cheer when he loses the title no matter what. Except I won't if Roman wins. I truly won't. If Roman wins, I'm going to boo. I'm going to boo anyway. And I hate Brock. Brock has go away heat for me.
Yeah.
Roman has I hate your booking heat. Brock has like get the fuck out of here. You don't even care about this company heat.
I miss Cena.
And I'll still boo Roman because I don't. His booking, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve it. Maybe Lashley will win. Braun's going to cash in and save us all. I love you, Braun. Please, please. You have to make up for the Nicholas shit.
But he'll probably just lose it to Roman, honestly.
I don't know.
Who else is he going to lose it to?
Maybe Seth. Maybe Dean. I don't know. I hate it. Anyway, we really enjoyed Raw.
Yeah!
we truly did. Super, super fun being there live. Crazy atmosphere. Seeing Paul Heyman was a lot of fun. I'd only seen him once before. People booed him massive. Like, they booed Paul, like, from the second he came in. The scripted title chants were, like, deafening. Anyway, we thought Raw was pretty good, but we were also there live, so we couldn't tell you about the commentary or anything like that.
I'm sure it was terrible.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts on social media. And speaking of social media, it's time to say hi to the people. This week on Hi to the People, we want to know your thoughts on, are you excited for Roman vs. Lashley II, which is now the #1 contenders match, or do you want to shove scissors up your nose and slowly separate them until you rip your nose off of your face? That's the second option. Anyway, you can vote by tweeting on us at Twitter and using the hashtag #HotTag, or emailing us if you still use that, tagmeinbro@gmail.com, / nonsense. No / Remember that back in the day when it was like www.something.com / something? I don't know. I'm all tuckered out from the Roman rant. He really ruined my day.
Tweeted us at Twitter.
Twitter us on tweet stuff. Tweet stuff - tweet salat.
Make a shadow Instagram account and then make us a shadow Instagram
Write
account.
your vote on a piece of paper and tie it to a bird's leg, then squeeze him till he tweets and we'll hear the vote, because that's our superpower. We can hear any bird's tweet at any time and interpret it. It makes going outside incredibly difficult.
And also find us on Facebook.
Yeah, except we're not. I don't use Facebook because I'm not a nerd.
I use Facebook because, I don't know, events?
Because you're a nerd. Because you're a nerd!
Hey, Luke Gallows says being a nerd's cool.
No, he doesn't.
Doesn't.
He says
It's
no,
the
it's the
opposite.
opposite of what I want. Anyway, yeah. So interested to see how you respond negatively to that poll. Anyway, moving swiftly forward. Last week's poll was the predictions, and the fans have been defeated finally. And we have a bit of a situation. Myself, Taryn, Tommy, and John, who are all independent competitors for the heavyweight championship, all tied. So now we are the disputed heavyweight tag me in bro champions. So we've defeated the fans and found ourselves in a pickle. So we'll be thinking of some creative way at SummerSlam to make sure that there is a clear and undisputed champion out of the four of us, so that we can settle things once and for all. But sorry, fans, we finally beat you. You had a great run. You'll always be the inaugural champ, but we are not going to let this thing go for a long time. So I hope you got your fill, because you are the Jinder Mahal of Tag Me In Bro champions. One time and then never again, if we can make sure that it happens, because we have a lot of things that we want to do by taunting each other, and we can't really taunt the fans because, well, there's more of you and you could beat us up in the parking lot after school, and we don't want that to happen. Anyway, that's been Hi to the People. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks.
It's Rusev Day. It's Rusev Day.
And now it's time for the main event. This week in the main event, we're talking about why attending wrestling events live is much better than attending wrestling events on your couch or via satellite. I don't know. We're talking about going to the show. This is a pretty dumb main event because we're feeling a little loopy, and like being at the live show last night knocked it out of us, and it's easier to take notes when you're at home than it is when you're there live because you're just trying to soak it all in. But it's because it's great. It's because it's great. I mean, you're just in awe of every superstar. Even if you don't like them, their music hits and you're just like, wow, 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 it's them. It's the guy that I don't like, but I like him now because I'm here and I don't want to be a jerk and boo him, because I'm not a bad wrestling fan, because people who just like boo incessantly, even though we booed Roman, but like some people boo everyone. And it's like, why are you even there?
We only booed Roman and Sasha and like heels.
Yeah. And you boo him in like a fun way. That's like, yeah, you're the bad guy, so I'm gonna boo you. But
Roman was fun to boo. We boo Roman because we can.
Yeah.
Because it's the hot, cool. All the cool kids are doing it right now.
All the cool kids are booing Roman, booming boons, booming boons.
B. You like jazz?
Bully Roman. Can that be our new intro? That's the whole intro. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the wonderful world of wrestling. Today on this ball, we're gonna be talking about bro wrestling and Bundan Ball. And everyone's turned it off.
You crashed your car. It's over.
You're dead on the side of the road, and we're getting sued for making you die of stupidity from this boring segment that I'm doing right now with my voice. And okay, back to the actual discussion. I love being in the live crowd. First of all, the music, like, hitting and getting to, like, do all the chants is so much fun. Actually seeing everyone in person and being a little starstruck, like, you can't take away from that. Even, like, when you're at an indie show, like, if you have, like, that guy that, like, you love, like, we like to go to ESW and we love Kevin Blackwood. Kevin Blackwood! And, like, the Phantom Limb! He's gonna be future WWE champion, at least NXT champion someday.
He is. I'm calling it.
Yeah. But it's just so fun being there. And, like, nothing beats actually being around other wrestling fans. Like, we talk about this all the time because we love wrestling Twitter and we love engaging with all you guys, but wrestling fans are the best people ever. Mm-hmm. Everyone is so nice and, like, wants to talk and chat about wrestling and, like, just, you know, shoot the breeze with the mailman. Like, it's just the best. John?
Speaking of ESW, we never knew this before we started going to local indie events, but we actually saw and recognized a couple of our local wrestlers at the show.
Yeah, if you watch Main Event this week, No Way Jose was on the taping before Raw, and there's a local ESW wrestler named Puff who was in the conga line wearing a Fred Flintstone shirt and a hot dog hat.
It was hilarious because he came out and I was like, Joe, I think that's Puff. And he was like, no way. And I was like, yeah, it's fucking Puff. You know, the guy that we saw at that thing.
The guy that just wrestled Joey Ryan and now he's in No Way Jose's conga line?
That is true. He did just wrestle Joey Ryan. I wonder how that match was. We couldn't make it to that event.
Yeah, I'm sure he lost. Joey Ryan always goes over.
That's true.
Probably hit him with the big dick finisher.
He's also dead, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Joey Ryan, less creepy than Batista.
No, creepy Uncle Batista.
Creepy Uncle Batista. Why'd you do this to me, Batista?
Tweet us if you want a creepy Uncle Batista shirt.
Hashtag creepy Uncle Batista. Those we'll definitely be making those shirts. So just wait.
And hats, and socks, and finger gloves.
And thongs. Creepy Uncle Batista thongs.
It's like fingerless gloves, but it's only the fingers.
Yeah, it's the opposite. They're just 5 finger puppets that say Creepy Uncle Batista, and then a man thong that says Creepy Uncle Batista right on the dong holder part, or maybe thin on the string in the back, real thin, so you got to get up close to read it, and it'll be like, you know what this says.
You watch Tag Me In, bro.
I see you're a fan. Could you imagine if 2 of our fans got married and invited us to the wedding?
No.
Hey fans, if you get married, invite us to the wedding and we'll body slam you through a table. It'll be awesome.
We are from Buffalo. That does happen here.
It does, a lot. People get real drunk and they body slam each other through tables, and then it shows up on Barstool, and people are like, "The idiots of Buffalo around the world unite."
We're like, "No, shut up! You weren't. It's not in context. It's fully in context. There's no other situation."
Yep, it's literally just get rip roaring drunk and slam people through tables. We've never done it because, well, we like to actually enjoy our bodies in our old age, but some people do it, and yeah, that's on them. Anyway, getting back to the live wrestling. Watching the actual wrestling live, I actually prefer watching it live to watching it on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't get 1,000 cuts. Fuck you, Kevin Dunn. And, you know, seeing the acrobatics are just amazing.
Yeah,
like, watching the high risk.
The moves are much more impactful. Like, there was a couple times where it would just be like, Lashley would hit someone with a clothesline, and normally on TV you'd be like, oh, great. But in the live crowd, you really, like, hear it and feel it, and you're like, oh.
Yeah, you're like, ow, ow, ow.
There was a lot of times where I would just be sitting in my chair and go, ouch.
Yeah, we did. And you see, like, it just, I don't know, it looks like they're always, like, 10 seconds away from dying when you're watching it live. Like, especially when you see a suicide dive on TV, like, you see how well, like, they get caught, but like when you see it in real life, like it does not look as good. Like you see their feet hit the ground. Broken ankles have to be such a risk in pro wrestling.
Oh
like,
yeah,
more than anything else.
Like Rollins hit his suicide dive knees first, and that just looked real painful.
Oh, the knees on the floor.
Also, the pins feel much more exciting. Because you can,
like I don't know. Somehow on TV,
have some
like
weight to it.
Yeah, like somehow on TV you can always tell, but like live, it's like, oh my god, he's gonna get pinned with a punch.
Yeah.
So if you've never been to a live wrestling show, we highly, highly recommend it. It's a much superior experience, worth every penny. Even small shows, it's great. I've been to independent shows. I've been to NXT. I've been to WWE. Haven't been to New Japan yet, but very much hoping to go to it sometime in the future. Same thing with Ring of Honor. And that has been our main event discussion for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Tell us your favorite live show memories on Twitter. Tweet at us using the hashtag #HotTag. And maybe we'll include some of your thoughts in next week's show. We always like to include a few of those.
And tweet at me saying #banana peppers.
Yeah, because...
Why not?
Why not? Let's see if anyone does it. If you tweet #banana peppers at John, we'll fully include you in next week's show. Yeah. #banana peppers. Roman Night Reigns. #Be Elite Roman. Anyway, yeah, that's been the main event. Now we'll close out the show the way we do every night. Week. Show. With our stars of the night. Here are our stars of the night for Monday Night Raw, July 16th, 2018 edition.
You just made the list!
Number 3, Finn Balor for being the most over man and the best match on the show. Cannot tell you how much more over he was than Roman and McIntyre with the live crowd. It was crazy. Everybody was pulling for him to win. He put on a great performance. Beating up Roman with the chair, got massive yes chants, as did his coup de grace near fall. It was really, really excellent. So he is on the list. Number 2 is Ronda Rousey for her brief cameo and coming through the crowd. Absolutely stole the show. Was probably the biggest pop of the night. And number 1 is the Buffalo crowd for being hype. Buffalo wrestling fans, you are the best, and you are number 1 on the list this week. You deserve it. That'll do it for us here at Tag Me In Bro. Ask yourself a question. Are you subscribed to this podcast? And if not, why? Hit that subscribe button as quick as possible on iTunes, Podbean, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Stitcher, or wherever podcasts can be found. And then drop us a 5-star review if you like the show. It helps us grow. It helps us do better, make better shows, get more content out to you. So we appreciate it. And we'll give you a shout out on the show if you do. After that, be sure you head on over to our Twitter. Subscribe to that. Follow us. Turn notifications on. It's at Tag Me In Bro. It's the hottest ticket in town right now, and we're on our way to 8,000 followers on the road to SummerSlam. You can partake in all our polls, discussions, debates, etc. It is fantastic. We got one of the best WrestleFams on wrestling Twitter, and we are loving it. So let us know on there by email, by airplane, by tweeting birds, whatever you need to do, what you liked, what you disliked, what you hated, what you loved, what you want more of, what you could give a fuck about, because we are all about giving you fans the most of what you guys want as often as possible. For my co-host John Tantillo, I have been Joe Tantillo. This has been Tag Me In Bro, the B-Letion special. Just kidding, it's just a regular episode. And we will see you tomorrow for SmackDown Live. Goodbye, universe.
Goodbye, universe.
Like that.